Meme coins are pumping like crazy, and if you are not paying attention, you are going to miss the next 15x like the one I'm about to show you. Right now, we're seeing high caps move first, low caps following fast, and the window to catch these runs is already tightening and closing. If you jump in late and you skip the right ones, you'll end up holding the wrong bag at the worst possible time. And I'm breaking down 10 of the hottest meme coins right now. From big names everyone knows to small cap rockets no one is watching yet. So you have to stick around because the last few on this list are going to be where some of the most obvious and real upside is hiding. So do me a favor, don't skip this one. Press that like button and there's no time to waste. Let's get on to it. Starting, my friends, with the 15x. This is KTA. We were buying down here and it literally pulled a 15x. I told everyone to take profits at 105, 104 mil because this is where the fib lines were telling me it was like sort of an easy, obvious way to exit. I know some of you, I actually sold everything. Some of you left a moon bag, which I always recommend, like never sell 100% of the bag, like leave 5 to 10% at least. And it actually ended up doing another 4x, almost 5x on top of it, which is amazing. And this is happening while the entire market is correcting and it just printed new all-time highs. And this is proof that everything that I'm going to show you next on this show could do something similar. By the way, KTA was invested by people like Eric Schmidt, which is the former CEO of Google. And this is one of the reasons why they've been doing so well. Obviously, you shouldn't be buying here and you should be waiting for a pullback close to 250 million market cap. But I think this is it for KTA. If you're still holding, honestly, you should be taking profits here, to be completely honest. You should be waiting like me for an entry lower, probably close to this bullish fair value gap at 250 million market cap. So now let's get on to the next. We have Play. I was talking about this one for a while. It dipped a little bit below our zone and because the entire market seems to be scared, but you should not be led by fear at these moments, okay? You need to pay attention right now because when the market shifts, the people that are staying here, that are paying close attention to these charts are the ones that are going to be catching the next house coin and the next ICM plays, etc. And this is one of those ICM plays that I think has a ton of potential. It's called Play. I told you guys the accumulation range is between 1.8 and 1.4. It went just slightly below it, but it is now bouncing extremely strong. If you haven't caught any Play and you're waiting to grab some, okay, leave limit orders on Axiom stacked just slightly above 1.88 and very close to 1.87. If it dips a little bit below, it's also good. But if you don't have any, wait for maybe a bounce, wait for this to do something like a higher low, and this is your entry on Play. Do not, and I repeat, do not fade the ICM meta. Very likely we'll have a comeback, and some of these plays like Play could do extremely well. On to the next, another one. I've been talking about this one since forever. I'm still holding my AWR, okay, from the bottom. I only took some profits here, but I'm still holding a decent bag. The entire market correcting, look, AWR just bounced off the 3.5 million market cap zone, which is now, it was previous resistance here in February 27th. It was also support all throughout February and the end of January. So obviously it also acted as support here, and it's now bouncing at now 5 million market cap. You could have bought here at support and you could be up over 50% right now. So we have another one, AWR, very strong. I think it's on its way. It's going to double, and I think it's going to go very close to all-time highs and test that resistance, that bearish fair value gap at 10.46 million market cap. On to the next. We have another one that's incredibly strong, Kitty. This is not normal. Look, the price has been ranging at about 4 to 3 million market cap for 4 days. Tell me how many meme coins range at an average of 3 to 4 million market cap for 3 to 4 days. Very few. It's still incredibly bullish. The best thing, if you don't have any, if you didn't caught from I think 2 days ago where it pumped basically and did a 3x for us already, if you didn't catch it here at the bottom, I think you should wait. Leave some limit orders on Axiom stacked very close to like 2.5, 3 million market cap all the way to 2.2 million market cap. And I would just leave some limit orders stacked very close. Let me zoom in on this zone, okay? This zone between 3 million and 2.3. I'll just leave some limit orders stacked here just in case a whale decides to nuke the chart a little bit and you can get a good entry on Hello Kitty. But you better be praying for it because I'm not sure the holders want to give you this. Right now, this is giving me sort of like 𝗏𝗏𝗾𝗏𝗏 vibes. So let's see what happens. We nailed it perfectly and it's looking incredibly strong. On to the next, we have Abster. Now, this is the main meme coin, just like the one from Hyperliquid, the main meme coin on a brand new chain that's worth, I think, $1 billion, billion FDV, something like that. This one will go to 50 million market cap. I have been saying this for months, since it was was at least at 5 million. And I told everyone, this is a free 10x. It's not a 10x anymore, but you can get a 3x here on this trade. And it's just going sideways and reaccumulating here at the 20 million market cap. 2s and 0s, 1s and 0s, 5s and 0s. Like I say, always on the show, mental levels where people just reaccumulate, sell coins, buy coins. And so it's normal that it's reaccumulating here at 20 million market cap. After this zone, I think we're going to go straight to my level, which is 50 million market cap. I know that there's a ton of people here that were going into Abster and have been checking the show and probably also hold some Abster. So just be patient. It's looking amazingly strong. It's one of the strongest coins in all of crypto. This is why you have to look outside of the box to make money in crypto. And this is one of those where we are executing still and it's still looking beautiful. So let's go on to the next. Aura Farm is another one. This is not normal. This is not normal. You rarely see coins like Aura Farm or Kitty where Aura has been going kind of sideways in a 2 million market cap range for about 44 days. This is not normal. Very few coins do this. And what this means is once this accumulation, once this distribution is over, it is ready to go extremely high because there's not going to be many sellers. There's not going to be many whales. The coins are very well distributed. I honestly think when it comes to Aura Farm, we're at the tipping point. We're at the end of this distribution phase and we're still at a good buy level. To me, this is a good buy level. I bought some yesterday and I bought some more today and I'm very bullish Aura Farm and I do think we're going to get a 9x and we're going to go to all-time highs. I started charting this here at this 600k market cap level. I then took some profits here, abandoned the trade, and now I re-entered because it's just looking way too good. And I do think we're going to hit the top of the line and possibly even go higher. One that I was charting and I told everyone like, don't buy this. This is an obvious top. Don't buy here. Charted, gave me my entry, gave me a second entry very close. I didn't buy actually here at 7, but I bought 8 point something, 8.5, 8.6, and now I hold some max. So now let's see what's going to happen in the next couple of days because chart-wise, this is telling me it's a good buy here. It had an explosive bump to 25 million, which is not usual, especially under these market conditions. And it's just slowly kind of like drifting downward. Let's see what happens. I accumulated here some. To be completely honest, if it comes to like 6.5 million market cap, I'm going to probably exit the trade. As long as it maintains in this top of the range bullish fair value gap, this one between 10.64 and 8.40, I'm going to remain bullish on mask. Let's see what happens. This is one of the strongest pumps of the week, the previous week, and I think this one could pull some surprises and it could do extremely well, maybe similar to Labubu. Then another one where it's on very close to our entry point is Colette. To be completely honest, I'm already buying because I'm way too bullish on Colette. We nailed this trade perfectly a month ago. We were buying down here and we sold the first stop. Then we kind of like re-entered. I made it a point on my show in April and also May, like buy Colette, buy Colette. Almost everyone gave up on the trade, I think. I was almost giving up on the trade on the 5th of May. And then the next day, bam, green candle gave us hope and it just kept exploding and going up. And now I think it's going to give us another entry and another good trade. Is it a good time to buy? I think so. Very close to my level, which is 41.31, which matches the previous top. So if it comes to 40, I hope it dips a little bit below and it comes to 37, 35, 34. This is where I buy right here. This is where I buy Colette. If it breaks below 33 and it starts coming to 30, I'll sell because I think it's going to go to 21. But the odds of that happening to me are like 10%. Right now, I don't see that happening at all. So I'm very bullish Colette. I've already bought some. My limit orders on Axiom, linked down below. One of them got hit because it touched the line and I started buying a little bit more yesterday and I bought a little bit more here at 45, but I'm still waiting to enter heavily if it comes a little bit deeper. Then we have Housecoin. Housecoin is at a tipping point. Chart-wise, this is where you buy, okay? It's bullish. This is the bullish fair value gap. We are there. We are making a higher low. Everything looks bullish to me on the chart. Everyone is scared. No one wants to buy. To me, this tells me it's time to buy. It's that simple. If it breaks below and it comes to 28, then I'm still not going to exit the chart. But if it breaks below the previous low, so this negates basically the structure of the chart. If it goes below 26.9, I think we are going to go to 17 million. This is your exit level, 26.9. But I honestly don't think it's going to happen. I'm still bullish. It all, of course, depends on Bitcoin, but I'm buying some Housecoin here. Then we have Whiff. Whiff has been showing amazing strength while the entire market corrects. We are 4 days of just consecutively higher highs. I think the low is likely established. If you don't have any Whiff and you're trying to enter with size, wait for something close to 493. I wouldn't be stacking it too much here. I would just at least deploy half here and wait for the other half to see if we touch the bullish fair value gap. Otherwise, wait for confirmation here to come touch resistance, maybe another pullback, and that's when you enter with your other half. Wait for a little bit of confirmation. But this is still an accumulation range for Whiff. To me, this is one of those charts you buy and you wait 6 months, maybe even a year, because it's that strong. Finally, look at Bitcoin. There's a chance that we go to 102. And if that happens, a lot of these bottoms are going to be retouched. A lot of you guys are going to be scared. Don't be. That's when you go. That's when you snipe. That's when all the other people are emotional emotional, they're scared, just like they were 2 months ago. And I was telling everyone, this is when you take risks. And look at the previous 2 months, we nailed so many 50x's, 100x's, 30x's on the show. And we're very close to that same level here. But the truth is we are in a bull market. So don't be praying for extreme lows right now. Don't be praying, because we are in a bull market. We literally printed new all-time highs and everyone's still scared. I don't get it. I'm bullish. I think everything's going to be all right. And I think a lot of these charts are going to pump. Again, that's my honest opinion. So if you've been waiting for clear strength, this is it. All these charts I showed you, all of them are showing some kind of strength. And we're finally seeing tiny caps on Solana and Base and Hyperliquid and Abstract separate from the noise. And this is the early strength that always rewards the ones that pay real attention. The best trades, they are not the ones you chase. They are the ones where you position. And our positioning is now ready to be hit. And right now, if you know where to look, the edge is amazing right now. So if you want to catch these plays even earlier with tighter filters, with sniper entries, you need to start using Axiom today. There's a link down below. So make sure that you are subscribed. And I'm going to see you on the next one tomorrow. Thank you very much.